So this is another verse from Srimad Bhagavatam 21st. Yastu iha vai sarvabhigamas tam amutra niyare vartamanam vajrakantaka shalmalim aropya nishkarashanti. There is a very nice verse by an acharya. He says, Hari Hari Bifale Janma Goyayo in Bengali. Manushya Janma Paya Radha Krishna Nabhajiya Janiya Shunila Visha Khaino. He said, my Lord, I uselessly wasted my life. Why? I had an opportunity to hear Harikatha. Correct? But instead of hearing Harikatha, I am taking bad association. And there is no limit how much we can degrade. There was a person who was world famous. In fact, he was the child prodigy. When he was this much small only, what they say is the biggest time waster, golf. Correct? He was child prodigy. As a small child only, he used to do phenomenal. And later he became one of the best, there were the billions of dollars of money for advertisement given to him. He was brand ambassador for big firms. And finally, he also degraded in the same illicit sex. Very nice statement he makes. I don't want to name him, but people can guess. He says that, I thought this is the lowest, but I did not know I will still degrade more. He thought, I will not go below this. He kept degrading, womanizing this. So there is no limit to as much person can degrade. That's a trick of Maya. Maya is so powerful that it can make a big fool out of us. And Shankaracharya says that whatever the beauty, what is the shloka? Anybody knows the shloka? rakta and flesh. He said whatever beauty a woman can display is only combination of flesh and blood. It's like sometimes you make dioramas, they use plaster of Paris. And using plaster of Paris, how you looks at it when you are doing is nothing. But you put it all together, paint it nicely, put eyebrows, everything. You become enchanted. So these bodies are nothing more than that. Nothing more than that. It's a packet of stool and urine. But it can make an ass out of us. The famous example of the liquid beauty also. We know how that prince was chasing the girl. Finally, he understood the beauty that I was chasing of that girl was nothing but a pots of stool and urine. So we are so much bewildered. So it's very important we save ourselves from this bewilderment. And there is always a battle of Harikatha and Gramakatha going in our mind. We are hearing. The very reason we are in today Krishna consciousness is that somehow in this pool of Gramakatha, we gave some time to Krishna Katha. We are not in a stage, the 24 hours I am hearing Harikatha. Correct? That is Samadhi. The first Samadhi is on Harikatha. In this world, there is Gramakatha. Gramakatha means Katha of the varieties of this world. The world also has varieties. Some varieties is there. Just like in Krishna, Arjuna asked to Krishna, what is the proof that somebody has transcended the modes? He is not interested in the varieties of this world. Either subtle or gross. Any tamasha on the gross or subtle is disinterested in that. And that is the proof of somebody has conquered Maya. He loses interest. Not at all interesting to him. Any variety. But he is after the variety of the spiritual world. Some spiritualists are like half-baked spiritualists. They understand this much that material variety is useless because angur khatte, they wanted to enjoy this world, but they could not. So they understand it's a bakwas. Mostly it is out of frustration, not realization. But there is a platform, you come in middle now. You cut off the negative variety. You know the whatever variety in this world is there, that is illusion. And there are very funny theories on it. They say this whole world is like a illusion. You are the truth, the world is an illusion. Brahma Satya, Jagat Mithya. Correct? That is what the impersonalist meditate upon. But actually it is not very reasonable. Because if I go out of this room, the room continues to exist. They say the room doesn't exist. Analyze a funny theory. It's only in my mind. Truth is I am. This world is an illusion. Whatever you're seeing is illusion. It's a joke actually. And if I go out of the room, still the room continues to exist or not exist. It's a very contradictory and funny theory they have created. It's just like twisting out some foolishness out of the Vedas. It's not true. This word is also true and Atma is also true. Both are true. Only difference is this word is temporarily true. This word is temporary. This word is not an illusion. Correct? It's the way I'm looking at the word that is an illusion. This is Vaishnava Tattva. The word is not an illusion. It is existing. We have no problem with that. But what is the problem with the way I'm looking at the word? Correct? This reconciles a perfect picture of this word. But mostly people, 99% people are stuck to the impersonal view. Brahma Satya, Jagat Mithya. But Brahma means the soul. But soul is not everything. There is Supreme Lord also. He is also Satya. Atma is also Satya. This word is also Satya. Mithya is not this word. Mithya is the way I am looking at this word. Imagine it gives a clear understanding of spiritualism. That is in Bhagavad Gita. So just biting this word is not true, the word is not true will not help you. Even Brahma could not handle. When Brahma's daughter Saraswati was born, she was extremely beautiful. And Brahma ran after her. And the same Shiva, even Shiva could not handle. When Krishna took the form Mohini Murti, and Shiva also lost control. He started running and chasing her wherever she goes. So it is not, you think that we can come out, is not easy. Brahma could not handle, Shiva could not handle, how we can handle? So therefore Prabhupada says in Bhagavad Gita, he gives an example of when Krodhat, Bhavisa Sammohat comes, immediately Prabhupada gives the example of Haridas Thakur. He says, Prabhupada says very nicely there, beginning the purport. He says, a person who is not Krishna conscious is subjected to the material desires. Who is not Krishna conscious, subjected to the material desires. We discussed that our heart is like that. If it is 100% is full of Krishna consciousness, there is no space for Maya. If it is 10% filled, balance will be automatically filled by Maya. And then whole day we sit like this and be dragged by Maya. That's not good. So if we become Krishna conscious, how you become Krishna conscious? By hearing. So this battle we have to win. Everybody has to. It's his own battle. What are you going to hear? Therefore, it's the first element of Krishna consciousness is mana, think about Krishna. So now we are not in a situation. For that you have to have enough Shravana to just think about Krishna's lotus feet. But at this moment, mana means chant about Krishna. Chant Krishna Nama. Mana means to read about Krishna. That is mana. This is not possible. I sit down in a place, I'll think about, the Vaikuntha, the Krishna Leela. Krishna is running, Mother Yashoda is chasing, Krishna is dancing at the gopis, Krishna is driving chariot of Arjuna. It's not possible now. So what are you supposed to do? Manmana means forcible. You have to fix the mind on Krishna by chanting or by hearing about him and be tightly engaged in Krishna's service, organizing, planning, thinking how to glorify Krishna. Yes, that's the only way. You save time from this, then be ready. Then mana will become some other mana. And then we should get scared actually. Sometimes we feel, I will not do all these things. I am a very great person. You are not being special. Just like I gave that example sometime. Suppose somebody gets a swine flu infection, correct? All of us then wear the mask, correct? Why we are wearing mask? Because I know that I can also get that infection. True or not? We used to go to college, they will be wearing mask this much big. We don't know they're awake or they're sleeping. So swine flu. People want excuse. It was more of a joke. And in the restaurant, they will be joking, laughing. So anyway, the principle is that we are scared. I may also get. If somebody gets some infection, say somebody leper is there, you will a little distance it from him because you don't want the same skin infection. Correct? True. So somebody gets infected, we give the similarly when we see Shastra says this level of degradation is possible, don't think you can't do it. You can also fall down to that platform, even worse. Anything is possible. So we should therefore be careful. Be very, very careful. And as we said in the last class, the care is follow Shastra Vidhi, be within the protection of the Shastra. And what the Shastra says? Outside marriage, cut off. That's it. It says no. And I discussed yesterday, they said outside marriage chalega, then we can co-living, we can have, they have so many things, don't know to discuss, created, so that they can outside the marriage have fun. And then after that, same sex. After that, Shastra is mentioning animals. Nowadays they want children. It's the biggest crime going on. Why? Because they do not know right at the first we have to stop. We have to stop right in the beginning because Shastra, be within the protection of the Shastra. Don't think you can jump around. But no, people don't want to follow. What is the Shastra? I can manage myself. There was I remember one college it was there. And a boy and a girl were sitting together. Generally, in my class, they never used to dare to do this. Because anyway, they will be principal. The value class, why we do all. They're sitting together, chit-chatting, laughing at each other. They're completely forgotten the class is going on. So I said, please sit separately. It is not good. After the class, the girl came with the red eyes to me. I can handle it. What you can handle? You can handle. Your body can handle Maya. Therefore it is said, free mixing of boys and girls is symptom of degradation of civilization. Prabhupada makes the statement. Degradation. People don't understand, appreciate these things today. Nobody can handle. Therefore in the Vedic culture they say, first marriage and then love. And today it is first love then marriage. How it is wrong, I'll tell you. Suppose we also had the incidents, you go to buy some property. What do you do first? You take all the papers. You take expert advice of the lawyers. They study all the papers. And they say, yes, you can buy the property. Okay? And then I invest all my money. And then I buy the property. Okay? But suppose you do not do this background work. You give all your money. Then, can you get the money back? You lost. Everything is lost. Little error. Correct? We have to consult many lawyers sometimes, but one lawyer may make mistake. He may not see from one angle, and you may get stuck. Same way, when you are giving your heart, you are giving your love to somebody. Okay? Where is that agreement? And also another thing, you don't, after studying papers, you don't give money before an agreement is made. They sign, I am giving this much money, this, remaining money I'll give like this. An agreement is signed, and you have to go to court in front of registrar, magistrate, everything has to be registered and signed, witnesses, everything. Marriage is nothing but the same thing. It is agreement. Public agreement, the witnesses, everything. Correct? Lot of studies done, whether it is fine, this match will be fine. We study horoscope, we see the parents, we see so many things, and then we go ahead. Otherwise, what happens? People say, not needed the marriage. And then, word of mouth has no value. Recently, who told an example? Somebody's friend was there in Bangalore. So, he had a property. And he said, can I, some house was there. He said, yeah, I want to purchase this house. I said, okay. So, he gave him money. But some paperwork they didn't do because they were very close friends. I said, yeah, rather. And the property value became 100 times after some time. Money is, you become mad. He said, you take back your money. I will not give you the ownership of the house. He was not ready. And he said, my God, I got cheated by a friend only. I had purchased the property. So one is don't do paperwork. The word of mouth has no value anywhere. Correct? The same way in the society, they're not able to understand this degrading thing. The most of the crimes are because people are not following the system. The system is first marriage, then love. And today what they had people? First love, then marriage. They say, no, when you buy a car, first you should have a test drive. These all things don't work. Don't work. That is there, but that is under, it used to be in the council. Yeah, the parents are there, in front of them, you can talk like. Not that, it's not, this is very. So similarly, you're going to give your heart, and there is no agreement, then word of mouth has no value. Correct? He said, no, I live with you all life, I love you, what happened to it? And they go into depression. And how many we have? These burnt out cases, crying and heart is broken. It has become like a joke. It is not at all now a tragedy. It's like it's quite common. 10-20% really there with the broken heart crying. Shameless situation. And also it happens, the Shastra says, one's heart is given and it's broken. It is difficult to fix it again in life. Forget spiritual, even material life, they don't know how to live. Now this is actually completely material. We are interested in Hari Hari Bifale Janma Gayayo. Manushya Janma Paya Radha Krishna Bhajiya Jhaniya Shunila Vish Khayu. So more you drink, Grame Katha, more you are hearing about the material world, the different varieties, and in looking at the world in an enjoying attitude, the more you are putting yourself into a great tragedy. Okay? It is going to be very, very dangerous. Therefore, only rescue can be, just like we read Krishna book. Today we were reading the pastime of Putana being delivered by Krishna. So end of it, Shukadeva Goswami says, anybody who hears this will get love of Krishna. What a benediction it is. So there is a battle going on. And Grama Katha you hear, not only the Katha, your time is getting wasted. So much material desires that Katha has. So just like somebody says, oh yeah, you know how I enjoyed. When you hear that, it catches you. And today more and more these means which are coming are being misused. For spreading, they are weapons of mass distraction. Actually, I should be focused on chanting Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Weapons of mass distraction. Not only text now, videos. More and more now 2G, 3G, 4G will come. And data will become cheaper. You can whole day watch videos only. One thing, your time is getting wasted. Or silly jokes. Even if it is not illicit sex, it is silly jokes. Your time is getting wasted. And second thing is, they contain material desires. Finally, what do you advertise? Why we say don't watch movie? Outright we say don't watch. What they are doing? The same material energy which is so dead, they decorated. How much they spend? They spend hours decorating the heroine and the hero, hours painting them. The metal energy which is dull and pale, they glamorize it, make it look very attractive. Correct? And we get a foolish conditioned soul get completely enchanted. And he continues to live in this world again and again. So Maya is nothing. This world is also nothing, but Maya is a movie by Maya. And movies are trying to imitate, they can't imitate. They are thinking, movie is nothing, no? It's only light, shadows, nothing. When you go to cinema hall and you're watching a movie, what are you watching? Some lights, no? And you're getting enchanted and your whole life is degrading. What is Maya doing? Same thing. This is also a movie only. But it's a three-dimensional movie with all smell, color. They can't know. They are saying 7D and all. Basically, they should understand we cannot match Maya's movie. They are making your movie. This is Maya's movie, and it is very difficult. Exactly, the bodies are imitating the bodies of the spiritual world. Exactly. Almost. Therefore, we look at somebody, we take it as a living. If he were some box and all, we will not be able to relate. Correct? The hands, legs, exactly it imitates the bodies of the spiritual world. And we start feeling and seeing, oh, he's also conscious, he's also living. And we get attracted. Correct? So imagine Maya's movie and this material movie. So we can only be, it's a big scam of Maya going on. Very big scam. Just like that, imagine that man, that prince was running after the woman, and the woman said, we come meet after 15 days. And when he came and he saw the woman was so thin and emaciated, he said, why you are so looking so ugly? Where is the beautiful girl? He said, I am the same girl, but my beauty I have separated. So isn't that man at that moment understanding there's a big scam of Maya going on? Big scam, big illusion is going on. So we have to be saved from this. You have to say, but we only want it, no? Somebody may say, why did Krishna put me in this illusion? Yeah. Why did Krishna put me into Maya? Many people ask this question. It says, Prabhupada used to, once somebody was there. And he had a lot of pressure from his home and, his friends and girlfriends, and finally decided to leave the temple. And very nicely says, he was sitting in the class and is trying to create some contradictions. So, because he has to create, give an excuse why I'm leaving. So show that your philosophy is wrong. So why God has created all this thing, Maya, illusion, all of this. So Prabhupada said, what is that? He didn't hear that. And again, why the God has created, we are suffering like that, and the illusion in this world, we are chasing illusion like that. The Prabhupada did not hear. What is he speaking? So some devotee explained. So Prabhupada thundered. God did not create Maya, you created Maya. Actually, it's true. We create. We forced God to create this illusion for us. God was not happy. Krishna was not happy to send us to this foolish world. We forced him. I want this. Take. We only forced him. We want this foolish life of illusion. Okay? So, to come back to Krishna's lotus feet, therefore, we should take shelter of the Harikatha instead of taking shelter of the Grama Katha. It will not save us. It will not save us. Krishna Katha will save you. Every chapter you read, there is a Shruti Phala. Where is there Shruti Phala? The newspaper say that, you read me, I'll give you Shruti Phala. One more lifetime. That is your Shruti Phala. Stay one more life in the material world. That is the Shruti Phala you are getting every time you hear. When you hear Krishna Katha, what is the Shruti Phala? You go back to Krishna's lotus feet. Okay? So take advantage. It's your choice. Every moment you are hearing. Correct? Mind is also thinking, no? You are hearing every moment. So that is the challenge. Krishna says, Manamana. So we should see the one moment is not wasted. We keep chanting and hearing about Krishna, and we are saved. Srila Prabhupada ki, Srimad Bhagavatam ki.